Hi guys, this is Pragya. Welcome to my channel FinMom. I try to make finance simple for you. If you're new to the channel, please hit the bell icon. And if you like the video, press like at the end of it. Let's get started. Today we talk about net worth. Now, you must have heard that Mukesh Ambani is valued at 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 crores. I don't know what the valuation is currently, but some thousand crores. Amitabh Bachchan is valued at this much crores. Somebody else is valued at some amount. So what is all this valuation? It's not the income, of course. It's the amount of net assets that they have. That's the net worth. So what's your net worth? Have you ever wondered, like, how much are you valued at? I know, when we are starting afresh in life, we always feel that, we don't have much assets, not much liabilities. What is the point of calculating net worth? But it's important, and I'll tell you why. Because when I started doing my budgeting and handling my personal finances better and calculating net worth for the first time, when I did it for the first time, I was probably in the negative because, we had loans and stuff. We were just starting afresh, and I always do a combined net worth for me and my husband. I don't do it individually. It's very complicated. He owns some assets, I own some assets, but it's all us. So I do a combined thing. And when we started, the first time I did our net worth, and I was like, oh my God, this is bad. We've been spending a lot. And that's what made me realize that I should handle my finances better. And I started saving. And anyway, so when we calculated our net worth for the first time, it was really bad, and that made us realize that our finances should be handled better. We started saving more, we started investing in better ways, and on and off, now we are in a comfortable position. Now at least we are in a position where we can look at it and like, oh, we've come a far way, we've done better, and gives us hope and makes you happy. Yeah, you've done something good. So it's important to know your net worth, to know where you stand, so that you can decide where you want to go, where you want to reach, or if this is enough. So if that is enough, then you're the luckiest person, because then you get to do whatever you want to do with your time. No, you don't have to depend on anybody else. So I'll tell you how to calculate your net worth, but before we start, some basics. What are assets? Now you all know that, I have a building, I have a car, that is an asset, this is an asset, my watch is an asset. Basically, assets is something that generate income for you by way of, sort of a revenue, recurring revenue, like say you've invested in a mutual fund and it gives you returns, interest. So that's a recurring revenue that you're getting from your investment. So mutual fund becomes your asset. At the same time, you bought a plot of land which you sell and you generate money from it. That's also an asset for you. These liabilities are something that you pay, like you are supposed to pay, say your credit cards, your student loans, your home loans, or if you've taken money from a friend and stuff like that. So basically those are assets and liabilities. Now assets are again tangible and intangible. For a company, they have trademarks, copyrights, patents, goodwill. All of those are intangible, but mostly for individuals, we have tangible assets, things that we can see and, feel and touch and stuff. So let's get started. I'll start with assets. I'll start with flat. Now, before I start, I should also tell you, these are not real figures. This is not my net worth. So anyway, flat, say 65 lakhs. Land, say, see, again with land and building, you see the value of a building depreciates. I've made a video on why the value of a flat might go down even if, real estate prices are rising. So that explains the concept of depreciation. Do check it out if you have time. But with flat and land, what happens is you take a market value which is as close to the distress value as possible. Now, distress value is like if you sell it today, this moment, what are you going to get out of that asset? See, why I take a distress value is because you have to be conservative when you're calculating your net worth or you dealing with your finances. You always take the lower amount, not the higher amount, because that might not be possible. You might be in need of money and you want to liquidate your assets, and you might not get what you've expected because you're selling at a distress value. So Flat 65 lakhs, land 10 lakhs. Gold, you can take 5% lesser than market value or your wish. Gold is a highly liquid asset, but don't take it at the value you purchased, because they'll also have those making charges and stuff. So just multiply the weight of the gold with the market value that is. Stocks, again, see, if you have a demat account and you're buying stocks, you always see value at market price and value at cost. Yes, so value at market price is the current price of the stock. Value at cost is how much you've paid to acquire the stock. Generally, I just see the top line and take the total value, but you can compare individual stock cost versus market price, whichever is lower, add them up and then put it here. So I'm taking stocks, then mutual funds. I hope you get your mutual funds consolidated statement, so it gives you the investment amount vis-a-vis what is the value today. You can take the current value, but it's again conservative to take the amount invested. I think flat, land, gold, stocks, mutual funds, car. Now again, the value of your car depreciates. So if you bought a car for 10 lakhs and it has been 2-3 years, then the value of the car is not 10 lakhs. So it has depreciated. You generally get your car insurance done, right? So they give you a value for the car, the current value for the car. Take that value or lesser than that. So say 5 lakhs. And cash, it's very important that you have some liquidity. So 2 lakhs. I think more or less we've covered everything. Yes. So now your liabilities. Credit cards. This is something that pinches you every month. Then your home loan, say 40 lakhs. Your education loan, if you have 2-3 lakhs, 2 lakhs, I'll take 2 lakhs. Then any other loan, personal loan also. I think this covers most of it. If I have missed something, do let me know in the comments. Again, it's an individual thing, so you might own something that I have missed. I will not include phones. I have seen after a certain time, phones do not give you much return. So this is the total of your assets minus your liabilities, which comes really nice because I have made it 4 lakhs instead of 40 lakhs. So yes, this is your net worth. This is 49 lakhs, which is not bad if you're starting afresh or like you have assets. But you see, that's how it works. You have a flat of 65 lakhs. You might think you have a plot of, have I written 1 lakh here? Yes, it's 10 lakhs. So your net worth is actually 58 lakhs. Yeah. So you have a flat, you have land, you have gold, you have stocks, you have mutual funds. So you see, your net worth will not be as much as you think it is. That is the reason you should calculate, list down your assets, list down your liabilities, know where you stand financially. If you want to improve it, you can improve it. If not, then just decide on what your financial goals are. And then see, I don't ever tell people not to spend. I tell people that you should spend, you should have fun, you should enjoy the good things that life has to offer, but you have to decide first what your priorities are and not spend on things that are not necessary. Like, don't spend by following a trend, and it rhymes. So with that rhyming words, I'll end this video. Take care, make sound financial decisions. And like I always said, if I miss something, please let me know. Or if you want to know something more, also let me know.